you here to join the quest? What quest? Magical amnesia. It will pass soon, don't worry. But let me help you. I'm a shaman, an alchemist, a magician, whatever fits you. And I have an important quest. It's a life or death kind of situation, but I don't want to be dramatic. But let's start at the beginning.
Many moons ago, I lived in darkness among the mortals. It was a grey place full of chaos and destruction. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's a cruel realm. They are obsessed with separation. Separation between mind and heart, physics and magic, separation from others. They even believe they are separate from nature. Pfft, can you believe that? Weirdos. And there are some humans that are very opposite of this dullness. They call them children. Somehow those children have access to magic. They are radiant and free, but they are seen as inferior to other humans that call themselves adults. Anyways, in the human world I came across the birthplace of the thing called waste. It lied hidden within the bounds of an organization that forged electronic components. But soon I learned that it was not a birthplace, but a deathbed. Precious materials, doomed to end up in graveyards. They call them landfills? I conjured up a plan to create a ritual for the servants and the commander of the organization that would convince them of the beauty of what they call waste. My plan was simple. I had to transmute adults into children, then they would sense the magic of what they call waste, and we could explore what does waste dream of, where is waste born, and where does waste migrate to. In the human world, they would call my approach community art, and for my rituals they would use the word workshop. Whatever, it's not important, because once I started to prepare for this plan, it transformed. I traveled around the lands to find great masters that could teach me magic that would help me on my quest. My first stop was the realm of Love Tomorrow, where I found powerful masters. They taught me the power of pleasure for impact, and the magic of giving nature personhood to help mortals care for it. They definitely gave me strength for my further quest. The next stop was way in the south of France, in a community, on sacred grounds. There I met a master storyteller that enchanted me with his words and spells. He opened up a portal to a realm of familiar comfort with nature. His magic revealed the first ingredient of my quest, storytelling. Then I got introduced to the grimoire called The Work That Reconnects. These powerful scriptures shared spells and rituals that have the power to change someone's connection to Mother Nature. Two types of rituals impressed me with their power: play and journeying. Both had immense power to open up individuals for connection and are therefore also important ingredients for my quest. With these three ingredients, storytelling, play, and journeying, I left the sacred land to return home. There, an immense thirst for more wisdom overcame me, and I devoured many scriptures and books, and many voices reaffirmed and deepened what I learned on my travels. I discovered that in order to help people hear the whispers of waste, I need to open my ears first. Ancient wisdom of shamanism turned the third ingredient into shamanic journey. My quest now had a clear course of action. How can storytelling, play, and shamanism be used to foster empathy for inanimate nature? Just to clarify, inanimate nature is everything you see around you. Trees, mountains, rivers, rocks, and even waste. Humans like to separate everything into categories, but I see all this as an entangled web of powers. There are spirits within all objects, and I wanted to help humans become sensitive enough again to hear and feel them, just like shamans or children do. But how?
But suddenly, my initial plan of transforming adults in this organization into children didn't make sense anymore. It was like I was trying to fit into a shoe that wasn't mine. You know shoes, right? Anyways, it was like I was on a mission that was meant for someone else. And I was devastated. I couldn't just resign my quest, but I also couldn't undertake my plan. But then a voice called me out of this fog of confusion, and I was called into the spirit realm.
With the shamanic journey, I traveled to the middle world, a copy of our world inhabited by nature spirits and other beings. The spirit of plastic waste revealed itself to me and gave me visions that aided my quest. When I returned to my realm, I did so with newfound clarity and purpose. Because my whole journey until then unlocked the key to happiness in a world of waste, the heart. I discovered that magic enters through the portal of the heart, so my quest now was aimed at opening the heart. Connecting them to their hearts will reconnect them to everything else. And I have a suspicion that children are so connected to happiness and magic because of their open heart. This is why it only seems logical to manifest an experience for people to transform them into their child self. So we need a sort of playground, but for adults. And I found it. Festivals. And the festival that seems to embody my mission most is Tomorrowland. Its world building and purpose are truly inspiring. They create magic in the festivals and use it outside to manifest a better tomorrow. But there are also individuals on similar missions. At another festival, I met a fellow magician that enchants humans through spells and rituals. I also discovered a clan that sparks change through rituals. I want to build my own playground, a festival where magicians can join forces to amplify their magic and create a realm of happiness and hope, similar to how other festivals and groups already do.
So, even though we're not connected in the physical, we're connected in spirit with so many magicians working on similar quests. And with you, fellow sorcerer, we have one more person that can open up the portal to Junktopia, where we can find happiness in a world of waste. So, I will ask you again, are you joining?